Tipperary Food Producers contacted me and asked me would I be interested in doing a breakfast for them, and I thought it would be a great challenge because in my mind I knew how difficult it would be, and I like difficult challenges. And what I wanted to try and do, I did go around to all the producers and get the produce, and then I separated them in my head to try and figure out to do something that represented our old breakfast, the Irish breakfast, and use some of the ingredients but turn it upside down and make it into something really fresh. And the idea was using the fruit and the apple because as a kid I knew there were always good apple producers here. And the blackberries, we used to pick them as kids, and then the bacon and the pudding, but I wanted to use the pudding as, you know, when you saute off the pudding, you grill it and you get all the fat come bubbling at the top. So I wanted to change that because when you eat it, nothing wrong with it, but sometimes after a big breakfast you just feel stuffed after it. And I wanted to do something that was quite light. And so I dried out the black and white pudding and then made a powder because it becomes more intense, but you don't get that heaviness from it. And then the idea with the toast, the sourdough bread with the egg, and then mixing that then with compote with apple and blackberries would be a great kind of energy start for the day. Well, as a kid, you know, I mean, breakfast is one of the most important meals of the day because it starts you off. And if you think about when you get up, you haven't been eating for 3 or 4 or 10 hours or 12 hours, depending on 8 or 4 in my case. So, and you need a breakfast, and that starts you off your day, because you're not going to eat for another 4 or 5 hours after that. So it's very important to have a healthy, you know, breakfast because food gives you energy. You know, good food gives you like full of energy, makes you happy, makes you smile, makes you love, you know, everything. And I think we are lucky in Tipperary to have amazing producers and amazing produce here. But as a country as a whole, there is no stop once we get our act together. Yeah, I'm very excited about the future of the breakfast, and hopefully that it will catch on and they will do their take on it, but if they keep the essence of it the same, because I mean that's how I put the puree on it, but they can put the puree but they don't have to do the work that I'm doing because, you know, they'll be busy or stuff like that, but are the different mindset. So I think that it's possible that it can catch on, and it would be great to see it because, you know, if people would come say, oh, I want to come to Tipperary Breakfast to have the Tipperary Breakfast, it'd be great.